This is Sparta!
Hi there, it's Del back again from Spartan Racing. I have a little update to the Heusinkveld software, well not the software, but to the way to set up the brakes for the Heusinkveld sprints. And this is after doing a bit of reading and checking out a few things and then doing some testing. I think this is actually quite good. So one of the biggest problems that I was having, especially with the open wheelers, was I was able to brake pretty late, but if I wanted to push it a little bit further, I would definitely get lockups and bits and pieces. So the car was actually, I was able to control it and feather the braking, but there are times where, you sort of, I guess, for want of a better word, you're under a bit of pressure in a race and you hit those brakes and you tend to be locking up and sliding. So what I did was in the software, in the profile for the smart control software, was reduced the 100% braking power. So I've left everything the way I had it set up within the software with the weights and the dead zones. But what I did is I reduced the 100% down to 85%. And as you can see, when I'm pushing at 100%, my brake pedal is only hitting 85%. So basically what's happening is I'm able to push down a lot of brake pressure and really pull the car up, but reducing the amount of lockup, because in iRacing, when you hit that 100% on your braking, your wheels automatically just lock straight away. And what this has allowed me to do is I've sort of played with everything from 100% down to 95%, down to 90%, and then down to 85%. And 85% still pulled the car up really well. What I was finding I was able to do was brake really late. So I was coming into, say, some hairpins, and where I would normally brake at about the 100-meter mark, I was actually with this able to start braking closer to the 50-meter mark. So really get the car pulled up late and still controllable to get it around the corners. It's actually working quite nicely. I'm pretty happy with it. So I just made some changes to all the curves just to sort of keep it a little bit on the smooth side. I think the 60% is probably still, there we go, 61. So just to sort of smooth everything out. And I'm getting some really nice braking, and the car is actually pulling up quite nicely. And without, I mean, if you really do slam it on and keep it down, the car will, lock up. The brakes have to stop at a certain point if you're going at high speed, but it just allowed it to be a lot more controllable. So this is just an addition to the follow-up video I did on the pedals and talking about the software. This is just a little addition onto this to be able to give you something else to play with and see how you go. I mean, I wouldn't mind some feedback and, see what people's thoughts are, because like I said, I'm finding that now I'm able to sort of, just break in a lot later, and it's seems to be working quite well at the moment. And I'll just keep tweaking it and keep playing with it until I get a result. So just to let you know, if you can't see it on the video, my input settings from top to bottom, the output settings from top to bottom are 0, 21, 43, 61, 75, and 85 from top to bottom. Okay, so give it a go and have a try and let me know what you think. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and look forward to talking to you guys again very soon. Thanks a lot. Del out.